Guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Dasha. Добро пожаловать. It is Dasha of Russia React. And today I'm going to watch a movie which won a poll last week on my Patreon channel. And the name of the movie is Shawshank Redemption. If you also want to participate in polls and see my full reaction videos, go and check out my Patreon channel. The link is on the video and it's also in the description. I would really appreciate your support if you subscribe to me. So I want to share with you a little backstory about this movie. When I first saw the title, I thought that I've never heard about this movie before. But apparently I did, because I googled the title of the movie in Russian, and it's called not The Shawshank Redemption, it's called The Escape from Shawshank Prison, which gives you a different perspective, right, for a person who's never seen this movie. And I thought it's going to be about a gangster who is trying to escape from a prison, you know, with cool action movies like that. But Redemption gives you a slightly different opinion about this one, right? It's going to have a deeper meaning, I would say. So also I know that this movie is based on a Stephen King's book, which probably going to be amazing as usual. So that's why I'm very curious and I'm very excited to watch this one today. So without further ado, I think we're ready to start to watch, right? Patrons, get ready for watch along. On 1, 2, 3 play, press play. 1, 2, 3 play. With the bullets and alcohol. Oh, he's not having a good day. Definitely can say that.
Mr. Dufresne, describe the confrontation you had with your wife the night that she was murdered.
His wife was murdered?
She wanted a divorce in Reno.
What was your response? I'll see you in hell before I see you in Reno. Those were the words you used, Mr. Dufresne, according to the testimony of your neighbors. Glenn Quentin, golf pro at the Snowden Hills Country Club. The man you had recently discovered was your wife's lover.
Oh no. Why people act like that?
Mostly I wanted to scare them.
When they arrived, you went up to the house and murdered them. Police dragged that river for 3 days and nary a gun was found.
Since I am innocent of this crime, sir, I find it decidedly inconvenient that the gun was never found.
Oh my gosh, but you know, the truth always sounds the most stupid. I don't know how to explain it, but when you're saying the truth, it always sounds ridiculous.
But was their crime so great as to merit a death sentence? I submit that this was not a hot-blooded crime of passion. That at least could be understood, if not condoned.
Okay.
No, not 6 shots fired, but 8.
Oh my gosh.
That means that he fired the gun empty and then stopped to reload.
Okay, that's so horrifying.
I hereby order you to serve 2 life sentences back to back. 1 for each of your victims. So be it.
Oh my gosh, this is just horrifying. Oh, I have a feeling that this movie is going to be so hard to watch.
I can honestly say that I'm a changed man.
He got so rejected. He got so young, you know. He got so young in prison. You could see on the picture. He got rejected.
There must be a con like me in every prison in America. I'm the guy who can get it for you. Cigarettes, a bag of reefer, if that's your thing.
Okay. Oh, is a sign that...
So when Andy Dufresne came to me in 1949 and asked me to smuggle Rita Hayworth into the prison for him, I told him, no problem.
Rita Hayworth? Who's that? Smuggled the girl? Who's Rita?
On the outside, he'd been vice president of a large Portland bank.
Oh, wow.
Smoke's a coin. Better's choice.
Smoke. That little sack of shit.
Are they betting? What are they betting on?
The chubby fat ass there, the 5th one from the front.
Are they going to bet, I don't know, on who is going to leave the prison first?
I must admit I didn't think much of Andy the first time I laid eyes on him.
A tall drink of water with a silver spoon up his ass. All right, who's gonna prove me wrong? Haywood?
But they change to each other like animals.
I'm Mr. Norton, the warden. Rule number 1, no blasphemy. I'll not have the Lord's name taken in vain in my prison.
What is blasphemy? I've never heard about
You eat when we say you eat. You got that, you maggot dick motherfucker?
Put your trust in the Lord. Your ass belongs to me. Welcome to Shawshank.
Okay, this is not a, warm welcome. Oh, I heard about this in other movies, that they, like, wash them with a hose.
You lousy. Turn around.
What is that? It's like a floor? Like, what is this white thing?
Skin burning and half blind from that delousing shit they throw on you.
Oh, so it's...
Nothing left but all the time in the world. Somebody always breaks down crying. Happens every time.
Yes, is it the thing they were betting on?
The boys always go fishing with first-timers.
While you're there, I can hear you breathing. And don't you listen to these nitwits, you hear me? I'll introduce you around, make you feel right at home.
Oh my gosh.
I don't belong here. We have a winner. I want to go home.
And it's fat ass by a nose.
Oh my gosh.
You don't understand. I'm not
He's
supposed
breaking
to
all.
be here.
Something is going to happen. What is he going to do? I'm so afraid. Literally. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. No. Oh my gosh.
If I hear so much as a mouse fart in here the rest of the night, I swear by God and Sonny Jesus, you will all visit the infirmary.
And he was just scared. He was having like a panic attack, right? That he doesn't belong here, and that's it. He was just scared. What is it? Oh my gosh.
Are you going to eat that? Do you mind?
Is he going to eat it?
Yeah. That's nice and ripe.
Is he going to eat it? Because it's like Oh, he has this little birdie. Oh my gosh, that's so...
Jake says thank you.
It's adorable.
I'm gonna look after him until he's big enough to fly.
How's that horse of mine doing anyway?
Dead?
Dead.
Hadley busted his head up pretty good. Doc had already gone home for the night. Old bastard laid there till this morning. By then, hell, it wasn't nothing we could do.
Dead, really? He's dead. Are you serious? He died.
Doesn't fucking matter what his name was, he's dead.
Anybody get to you yet? I could be a friend to you.
Hmm?
Hard to get. I like that.
This one looks creepy.
Wife-killing banker. Why'd you do it?
I didn't, since you ask.
You can fit right in. Everybody in is innocent. Did you know that? Hayward, what you in here for?
Didn't do it. Lawyer fucked me.
I understand you're a man that knows how to get things.
I wonder what he
I wonder
wants.
if you might get me a rock hammer.
What?
Rock hammer's about 6 or 7 inches long. Looks like a miniature pickaxe.
Pickaxe?
Oh, okay.
For rocks.
Sisters have taken quite a liking to you.
Oh, this is a guy from a shower.
Explain to them I'm not homosexual.
Neither are they. They have to be human first. They don't qualify.
Okay, this is terrifying.
But if I were you, I'd grow eyes in the back of my head. They find it, you're gonna lose it. If they do catch you with it, you don't know me.
So the numbers on there up here, it means that you're like on count the next person after him.
Get this in your eyes, it blinds you.
Oh my gosh, are we going to do to him what I think we're going to do?
That's it. You fight. It's better that way.
Oh my gosh!
I wish I could tell you that Andy fought the good fight, and the sisters let him be.
This is so hard to watch. It breaks my heart.
Every so often, Andy would show up with fresh bruises.
Oh my gosh!
But then, in the spring of 1949, the powers that be decided that
The roof of the license plate factory needs resurfacing.
outdoor detail. More than 100 men volunteered for the job.
To get out of there at least for a day. Oh,
Me and some fellows I know were among the names called. Only cost us a pack of smokes per man.
His business is all well going, right?
Sorry to inform you, but your brother just died.
Fucking incredible how lucky some assholes get.
Jeez Louise, you gonna see any of that?
35,000. That's what he left me.
You nuts. Keep your eyes on your mouth, man.
Is it because he was a banker and he knows something? Oh, that's not a good... Oh, I don't think he should come.
Hey!
Oh my gosh.
Do you trust your wife?
Oh, that's funny.
Oh.
That's it. Step
Oh my
aside and
gosh,
let
oh
this
my gosh,
fucker's
no,
having
no,
himself
no.
an accident.
Because if you do trust her, there's no reason you can't keep that 35,000.
All of it.
All of it?
Every penny. The IRS allows a one-time only gift to your spouse for up to $60,000.
Bullshit. Tax-free?
Tax-free. IRS can't touch one.
Oh wow. Seriously?
I suppose I could set it up for you. That would save you some money. Nearly free of charge.
Okay. I mean,
I'd only ask 3 beers apiece for each of my co-workers.
Oh wow. I mean, that's fair, right? But it's you need to have balls to do that. And he is making connections, right? Okay, this is smart. This is very smart, but so risky.
And that's how it came to pass. Wound
did
up
it.
sitting in a row at 10 o'clock in the morning, drinking icy cold Bohemia-style
Oh my gosh,
beer.
it's just such a nice days for them.
We sat and drank with the sun on our shoulders and felt like free men.
This is amazing feeling.
We were the lords of all creation.
Want a cold one, Andy?
No, thanks. Gave up drinking.
And he didn't even do it for himself, right?
I think he did it just to feel normal again,
Yeah, I would think
if
so.
only for a short while. This is the part I really like, is when she does that shit with her hair.
Oh, yeah, I know. I've seen it 3 times this month.
Are you decent?
Me?
That's a nice entertainment, you know?
What do you want?
Rita Hayworth.
What?
Who is Rita Hayworth?
Take a few weeks.
Weeks.
Well, yeah, Andy. I don't have a stuff down in front of my pants right now, I'm sorry to say.
Okay. No, not them again. Oh my gosh. I cannot watch it. Why don't I leave him alone?
You wanna swallow what I give you to swallow.
Anything you put in my mouth, you're gonna lose.
Do that, and I'll put all 8 inches of the steel in your ear.
You should know that sudden serious brain injury causes the victim to bite down hard.
Oh my gosh, this is so disturbing.
Boggs didn't put anything in Andy's mouth. What they did do is beat him within an inch of his life.
Oh, is it like a very like a isolation cell or something? There is nothing, no one. An infirmary is like a medical station, something like that.
What?
Oh my gosh!
No! No!
The sisters never laid a finger on Andy again. I'm thinking Andy could use a nice welcome back when he gets out of the infirmary. Man likes to play chess. Let's get him some rocks.
Oh my gosh, it's just literally picking rocks for him. But at least this sisters gang, never going to touch him.
Hey, Wood, that isn't soapstone. That ain't alabaster either.
But we're looking for specific ones.
Well, what the hell is it then?
A horse apple. Old horse shit.
Ooh. This is like a... Okay. Ugh.
Playing cards with naked ladies on them, you name it. And of course, the most important item,
What is this?
Rita Hayworth herself.
Oh, a girl? Is it like a poster? Is it going to be a poster? Oh. She is beautiful. I agree, she is very beautiful. Oh, I see. They're like doing the checkup, right? I mean, they're looking for the things that you're not supposed to have in there. Fine. Oh, we're going to find a hammer. Are they?
Any favorite passages?
Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh.
I'm the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness.
Oh, where's...
Want to explain this?
This is Najdachka. I don't know how... Okay, I wonder if he has his hammer
Forgot.
in
I'd hate to deprive you of this.
in the Bible. You know how he made like a.
Dawson sales was just an excuse.
Where was the hammer though?
Hey, Jake, where's Brooks?
Andy.
Oh, wow, he grown so much.
And in all that time, have you ever had an assistant?
No, not much to it, really.
Well, why me? Why now?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That's him. That's the one.
I'm Deacons.
Okay.
I was thinking about maybe setting up some kind of trust fund for my kids' educations.
Oh, I see. I see.
I see.
Okay, so he's going to be like a consultant.
Why don't we have a seat and talk it over?
That's why it's like a nice quiet place, right? And I believe I trust Brooks. So he's not going to snitch.
Mr. Deacons. And then Andy says it, Mr. Deacons, you want your sons to go to Harvard or Yale?
Making a few friends, huh, Randy?
I wouldn't say friends. I'm a convicted murderer who provides sound financial planning. How about expanding the library, get some new books in there?
I'll write a letter a week. They can't ignore me forever.
Sure can.
Wow.
But you write your letters if it makes you happy. I'll even mail them for you. How's that?
Wow, okay, he's very determined, you know?
The following April, Andy did tax returns for half the guards at Shawshank.
Wow.
Year after that, he did them all,
Wow.
including the wardens.
Okay, he's good, right?
Yes, sir. Andy was a regular cottage industry.
He has like all his office, you know?
He was allowed a staff.
It's Brooks.
Please, Brooks, just calm the fuck down, will you?
Come on.
He always was so.
I got no choice.
Brooks, you're not going to hurt Haywood because he's a friend of yours and because Brooks Hadlin is a reasonable man.
That's right. Is that right, guys?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He always was so calm.
Put the knife down.
What happened to him?
It's the only way they let me stay.
What do you mean, let me stay? Is he going out of prison? Or what?
What the hell did you do to set him off anyway?
I didn't do nothing. I come in here to say fairly well.
He's leaving.
Ain't you heard his parole come through?
And he doesn't want to go?
Just institutionalized. The man's been in here 50 years, Haywood.
50 years.
50 years.
50 years.
In here, he's an important man. He's an educated man. Outside, he's nothing.
Oh my gosh. It's true.
But I'm telling you, these walls are funny. They send you here for life. That's exactly what they take.
But it still should feel good, you know? Like a freedom.
I can't believe how fast things move on the outside.
Oh my gosh.
I saw an automobile once when I was a kid, but now they're everywhere.
Really? He really... So many things changed in the last 50 years. I understand.
Make sure you double bag, like the lady says, understand?
Yes, sir.
He's just so hard, he's just so good, you know? He's such a good man.
Jake might just show up and say
hurt,
hello.
right?
Maybe I should get me a gun and rob the foodway so they'd send me home. I could shoot the manager while I was at it.
To get me home.
I've decided not to stay.
Is he going back to prison? Is he going to do something to get back into a prison? But he calls prison home.
I doubt they'll kick up any fuss. Not for an old crook like me.
So he really wants to go, right? What is he carrying? No.
Sorry I put a knife to his throat. No hard feelings, Brooks.
Are you serious? He couldn't.
What's all this?
You tell me, fuckstick, they're all addressed to you.
In response to your repeated inquiries, the state has allocated the enclosed funds for your library project.
Oh, seriously? He literally got...
We now consider the matter closed. Please stop sending us letters.
But he did it, seriously. He has been in prison for 6 years. But honestly, Brooke is still on my mind. This is just soul crushing, you know? Especially that he called prison home. He literally wanted to come back. He's going to put it so everyone could hear it. But this is going to get him in trouble, you know? This is definitely going to get him in trouble. And we're also mesmerized, you know?
I have no idea to this day what those two Italian ladies were singing about. I like to think they were singing about something so beautiful it can't be expressed in words. I tell you, those voices soared. And for the briefest of moments, every last man at Shawshank felt free. And it was as good as his word. He wrote 2 letters a week instead of 1.
That's a lot.
Treasure Island.
That's amazing.
Robert Louis
Stevenson.
You know, have a goal, you go for it. That shows something.
Count of Monte Cristo
Crisco.
by Alexandre Dumas. Dumbass.
Okay, this is adorable.
Dumas. You know what that's about? You like it. It's about a prison break.
Well, we ought to file that on the educational, too.
You got scams you haven't even dreamed of. Kickbacks, honest kickbacks.
Yeah, but the problem with having all that money is that sooner or later you're going to have to explain where it came from.
Well, that's where I come in. I send that money out into the real world, and when it comes back...
Clean as a virgin's honey pot. But you have to catch on, though. He's going to wind up in here wearing a number himself. Now, anybody gets curious, FBI, IRS, whatever.
Is he that smart?
That's where the filtering process starts.
Okay.
They trace anything, it's just going to lead to him. He's a phantom, an apparition.
Oh my gosh.
Second cousin to Harvey the Rabbit. He doesn't exist, except on paper.
How?
You can't just make a person up.
Well...
Sure you can. If you know how the system works, where the cracks are. Has a birth certificate, driver's license, social security number.
You're shitting me.
If they ever trace any of those accounts, they're going to wind up chasing a figment of my imagination.
Oh my gosh, really?
Be damned. On the outside, I was an honest man, straight as an arrow. I had to come to prison to be a crook.
Ah!
Imagine how much money he could make for himself, you know? If he would do the same on the outside.
Tommy Williams came to Shawshank in 1965 on a 2-year stretch for B&E. We liked him immediately.
So I'm backing out the door, right? I got the TV like this.
Okay, why he's in a good mood?
I say, yes, sir. I sure did. But if I drop this fucking thing, you got me on destruction of property, too.
Also, dark humor.
What are you in for?
Me? Lawyer, fuck me. Everybody's innocent in here. Don't you know that?
He's one of them now, right?
About 6 months left to go. Get a new cellmate in.
Okay.
I say to him, yeah, Elmo, who'd you kill? So he says,
I got me this job one time, bussing tables at a country club. Him and this tasty bitch he was with. And that's the best part. Golf pro, but she's married to some other guy. Some hotshot banker.
No!
He's the one they pinned it on.
No. Is he innocent? He spent that much time in a prison and he's innocent.
What amazes me most is you were taken in by it.
Sir?
Wait, don't believe him?
He's young, not terribly bright. Not surprising he wouldn't know what a state he put you in. But let's say for the moment this Blatch does exist. You think he'd just fall to his knees and cry, yes, I did it, I confess. Chances are excellent he'd be released by now.
We can
They'd have
find
his
him.
last known address, names of relatives.
Why are you saying no?
can you be so obtuse?
This is his chance. This is his chance.
Son, you're forgetting yourself.
The country club will have his old time cards.
If you want to indulge this fantasy, that's your business. Don't make it mine.
I'd be just as indictable as you for laundering that money.
Get in here now.
Just trying to set your mind at ease, that's all.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Solitary, a month.
What? No, 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 no. Is there is a chance that he don't want him to go?
Well, you saying that Andy is innocent? I mean, for real innocent?
Well, it looks that way.
Oh my gosh, it's just because I feel like...
How long's he been here now?
1947? What is that? 19 years?
19 years.
Not here? That's what the man said.
Okay, yeah, this is suspicious. I don't know why, but I'm a bit scared of this guy. He's such a nice young fella.
I'm asking you to keep this conversation just between us.
Is he going to tell him that, say that it was a joke or mistake or something like that to Andy?
I tell you, son, this thing really came along and knocked my wind out. If I'm going to move on this, there can't be the least little shred of doubt.
I don't understand.
I have to know if what you told Dufresne was the truth.
I see.
Would you be willing to swear before a judge and jury, having placed your hand on the good book and taken an oath before Almighty God himself?
Just give me that chance.
Is he really going to help Andy?
That's what I thought.
He's going to help him. Such a monster. He's such a monster. He's just a horrible person.
Less than a year to go, trying to escape. Broke Captain Hadley's heart to shoot him.
Such a monster.
Get someone else to run your scams.
We'll have us a little book barbecue in the yard. You'll see the flames for miles. We'll dance around it like wild Indians.
It's so low, you know, this man. Such a terrible person. And all of this is for what? For money?
Give him another month to think about it.
1 more month?
My wife used to say I'm a hard man to know. I drove her away.
No.
And that's why she died, because of me.
No, don't say that.
The way I am.
He's blaming himself. This is terrible. Not supposed to be like that.
Feel bad about it if you want to, but you didn't pull the trigger.
And I wound up in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One day, when I got a long white beard and 2 or 3 marbles rolling around upstairs, they let me out.
Tell you where I'd go. To Wataneo. That's where I want to live the rest of my life.
Say Wataneo. I don't think you ought to be doing this to yourself, Andy. This is just shitty pipe dreams. I mean, Mexico is way the hell down there, and you're in here, and that's the way it is.
It's better not to have hope, right? So it's...
Get busy living. You get busy dying.
I understand 2 points, right? Of hope. But it's a dangerous thing to have. And you must have it.
Andy come down to the loading dock today. He asked me for a length of rope.
No, no, no.
Rope?
Is he going
6 feet long.
And you gave it to him.
Is he going to kill himself? Is he going to kill him? No, 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 no. He's... What is he going to do? I feel like he is going to, I don't know.
It's good having you back, Andy. Place wasn't the same without you.
He changed. You see, like, his face, he's about to do something, and it scares me what he's planning to do, you know. And we're all worried about him, right? Especially after the rope. Please don't kill him. Don't you?
I've had some long nights in stir.
He's not out there.
Man missing on tier 2, cell 245.
Dufresne!
Don't make me come down there, I'll thump your skull for you.
Oh, my holy God.
He killed himself.
I want every man on this cell block questioned.
He escaped.
He was in his cell at lights out. Stands to reason he'd still be here in the morning.
Especially for what he knows, right? About his deals.
Man up and vanished like a fart in the wind. One big damn conspiracy! And everyone's in on it! Including her.
Did he do a tunnel? Is it a tunnel? Are you serious? He used... Literally, he done it. Are you serious? He created a tunnel.
All they found of him was a muddy set of prison clothes and an old rock hammer, damn near worn down to the nub. Turns out, Andy's favorite hobby was toting his wall out into the exercise yard, a handful at a time.
Oh, are you serious? He changed the books. Is that man? How smart is that man?
I mean, seriously, how often do you really look at a man's shoes?
He took his shoes. Oh, that's what this rope is for. Okay, this is super smart. Okay, he's doing it at the same time as a lightning, right? So it's like the sound. Oh, yuck. But whatever you do to survive.
Andy crawled to freedom through 500 yards of shit-smelling foulness I can't even imagine.
But that's crazy.
Just shy of half a mile.
You know, this is such a, like, seriously, every time I would say about this man that he's so determined, you know? And he's free. He is free. And you know, that the fact that he actually put all his books and everything in a bag and he put it to the rock. He planned everything. Okay, this is the best moment of the movie, honestly.
A man nobody ever laid eyes on before strolled into the Maine National Bank. He didn't exist, except on paper.
Oh my gosh.
Please, would you add this to your outgoing mail?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
All told, he blew town with better than $370,000 of Warden Norton's money.
That is perfect. You did great. I cannot even believe it. Corruption, murder at Shawshank. He exposed him. You get what you deserve, right? You always get what you deserve. Is it going to be a Bible? Yes. Exactly. I thought about it.
I wasn't there to see it, but I hear Byron Hadley started sobbing like a little girl when they took him away.
Oh, everyone gets it. Gets what they deserve. No one repeat it, sir.
Was to wonder how the hell Andy Dufresne ever got the best of him.
Oh.
When I picture him heading south in his own car with the top down, it always makes me laugh. Andy Dufresne, who crawled through a river of shit and came out clean on the other side.
Your files say you've served 40 years of a life sentence.
40 years.
Well, it means you're ready to rejoin society.
I know what you think it means, Sonny. To me, it's just a made-up word. A politician's word, so that young fellas like yourself can wear a suit and a tie. And am I sorry for what I did?
Well, are you?
There's not a day goes by I don't feel regret. A young, stupid kid who committed that terrible crime.
He changed his speech.
I want to try to talk some sense to him. Tell him the way things are. So you go on and stamp your form, Sonny, and stop wasting my time. Because to tell you the truth, I don't give a shit.
Oh my gosh. My God. I cannot even express it, you know. Thank God. I feel like I even can breathe now, you know, knowing that he's okay.
There's a harsh truth to face. No way I'm gonna make it on the outside.
He's struggling as much as Brooks did.
Terrible thing to live in fear. All I want is to be back where things make sense.
But it breaks my heart.
Only one thing stops me. A promise I made to Andy.
Right about the tree. Okay, please find it, okay? Because the directives weren't that clear, you know? Go find a tree and a rock and then there, dig underneath. Money. Angie has such a great heart.
Dear Red, if you're reading this, you've gotten out. And if you've come this far, maybe you're willing to come a little further. You remember the name of the town, don't you?
Say what's in there.
Yes, I was trying to remember it, but I couldn't.
Hope is a good thing. Maybe the best of things.
This is just so beautiful. You know, and
For the second time in my life, I'm guilty of committing a crime. I find I'm so excited I can barely sit still or hold a thought in my head. I think it's the excitement only a free man can feel. I hope to see my friend and shake his hand. I hope the Pacific is as blue as it has been in my dreams.
right? Oh my gosh, we're going to meet. This is just so beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. My heart is melting right now. This movie was one of the greatest movies I ever watched, and I can say it without a doubt. It's so beautiful and it's so realistic, and it shows you so much, and it shows you so much of inside and out, you know. And the most important thing is that even though if you're in a position where you have no choices, right? Where you have no choice, you cannot do anything, you're stuck. The most important is that you still have your hope. And you know, the thing is that during the movie they showed these two sides, right? One was Andy's side about that hope, you must have hope, and they showed the red side, where he's saying that hope is a dangerous thing, you know. I'm sorry, it was just so beautiful. While I think about it, I remember in all those moments from the movie, and I just cannot stop. Like, this flow of tears, this flow of emotions just comes to me. And that, you know, they showed Andy to be so, he never break, you know. They were saying about that there is always a breaking point in a man's life, and he never broke. Like, this movie is so powerful and it's so strong. I love the movie. I love how it was made, and I think it's gorgeous, and I strongly recommend everyone to watch it. Literally, I'm going to say it to all my friends, to everyone I know, that if you haven't watched it, watch it for the first time. If you didn't, rewatch it, because I believe that this movie, you know, it's actually like, I feel like it fulfilled me a bit, you know. So the movie was gorgeous. Oh, I want to say thank you before I wrap up to my patrons who recommended me to watch this movie. Thank you guys so much, and I want to Okay, so my patrons are now going to appear on the screen. Thank you guys so much. I also want to say a special shout out to Kevin Volker and Brian Rowland. Thank you. And if you want to see my full reaction videos, go and check out my Patreon channel. Link is on the video, it's also in the description. It's been a pleasure watching this movie with you guys, and I hope you like this reaction. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about the movie. Press like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next videos. Bye.